Here at the Western Hunting Expo with Gary Cornum from Easton Archery, and just here to talk today about some of the benefits of the full metal jacket arrow from Easton.
Yeah, a lot of people have heard about the full metal jackets. I've been shooting them for about 10 years. They're my favorite. The kind of cool thing that we've done is we've introduced two more in the last few years. The one that we introduced this year is a 6mm. Now the original was a 5mm shaft. That's a small diameter. A lot of people have heard in the hunting world about small diameter shafts. We did the Axis arrow, and then we came out with this one. It's a 5mm full metal jacket, so it's got the carbon core with the full metal jacket around the outside. That was the original one we did in 2006. This year,
classic.
yeah, it's been used, it's proven. The one we introduced this year is brand new. It's a 6mm. I like this one because it brings the full metal jacket category of arrows down into a price range that lots of bow hunters can afford, and it really performs well. I got to use this on whitetail this year. Phenomenal performance on that one. The one I'm most excited about though is this one. It's the 4mm. It's ultra micro diameter. You can really see how small that is. We introduced this one about 3 years ago. This one's great. A lot of the Western guys really like this one. Anybody that's shooting really any kind of big game at all, but particularly the heavy, thick hide stuff like elk or moose, these things will penetrate like nothing else.
So you've got the advantage of penetration from a smaller diameter shaft, and you've also got the advantage of the aluminum core that's going to help with penetration as well. Is that
Yes,
right?
absolutely. The aluminum on the outside is really, it's got that slick surface. It's great pulling out of the targets, but that same friction-free surface is great when it's going through the target. So if you're driving through hide, flesh, and bone, that small diameter with the slick surface goes through really well. It's really resistant to crosswinds because it's small. You want to hit as close to center of vitals as you can. You want to hit to a point of aim. So less crosswind is to your advantage as well. It's great too because the small diameter flies through the air with less friction. So it hits with more velocity as well because it's like, like a race car. It's got a lower profile, so you keep more of your speed, and then when it hits, it's got more kinetic energy downrange at the target. So all around, you just can't go wrong with this 4mm ultra micro. We call it the Deep 6 Injection FMJ.
That's the ultimate Western backcountry bow hunting
It
arrow.
really is. And Easton's been making arrows since 1922, and so we've made hundreds of different kinds of arrows. This is the finest arrow we've ever made for bow hunting.
Cool. Well, stay tuned. We'll have more for you. Wrapping up here with Easton at the Western Hunting Expo.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.